It was my daughter's 7th birthday. Balloons were tied to the fence, kids were laughing, music was playing, and the backyard smelled of fresh pizza. It was the kind of day every parent loves. Pure joy. But not for the HOA. Half an hour into the party, the HOA president stormed over, red-faced and shouting, "Noise violations! Unauthorized gathering! Shut it down or face fines!" I told her calmly, "It's my daughter's birthday. Leave us alone." Minutes later, flashing blue and red lights filled the street. She had called 911. Parents froze, kids stopped playing, and my daughter's smile disappeared. Police officers stepped into the yard. The HOA president stood proudly behind them, convinced this was her big moment. But after 5 minutes of talking to me, the officers realized the truth. This was just a children's birthday party, fully within noise limits, with no violations at all. The lead officer turned to the HOA president and said, "Ma'am, this is not an emergency. Misusing 911 is a serious offense. If you do this again, you will face charges." Her face drained of color. The kids, sensing the tension, started chanting, "Birthday, birthday, birthday." The officers smiled, wished my daughter a happy birthday, and even stayed for a slice of pizza before leaving. The HOA president, humiliated, stormed off as parents laughed and shook their heads. But I wasn't done. I filed a formal harassment complaint and shared the incident with the entire neighborhood. Parents who had witnessed it demanded her resignation. People who once ignored HOA politics suddenly cared because they saw how far the board had gone. Within a month, the HOA president was forced out. The rest of the board, facing pressure, backed down on enforcing petty rules. And my daughter? She still talks about how the police showed up at her birthday, but in her memory, they came just to celebrate with her. The HOA tried to ruin a child's party. Instead, they destroyed themselves and gave us the most unforgettable birthday ever.
I'm Liam. Subscribe for more HOA madness. Thanks.